This news program is proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.
Australia hands over 2 new aircrafts to PNG Defence Force. Prime Minister challenges BPNG to assist in growing the economy. And patients undergo critical surgeries. A very good evening. This is Friday's news. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for joining us. We begin with our top story. Australia and Papua New Guinea have marked another milestone in their growing defence aviation relationship with the handover of 2 new PAC 750 light transport aircrafts to the PNG Defence Force at the Air Transport Wing at Jackson's Airport in Port Moresby yesterday.
During the handover of 2 new PAC 750 aircraft to the PNGDF Air Element yesterday, Assistant Minister for Australian Defence Force, Matt Thistlethwaite, said this is a wonderful symbol of growing strength of the relationship between the Australian Defence Force and the PNG Defence Force that goes back to the time of World War II.
We're now starting to see increased cooperation between our two militaries aimed at securing prosperity and security within what is a dynamic region, our region, the Pacific.
Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso, in his remarks, stressed that the aircraft being gifted holds great significance for the Papua New Guinea Defence Force. They will greatly enhance our defence capabilities and assist in safeguarding our national sovereignty and territorial integrity.
It's the start of a resurgence of a very important role, the critical role, I should say, that the Air Transport Wing plays. It's been neglected for nearly 15 years from time immemorial. And having that resurgence, partnering with good bilateral relationships between Australia and Papua New Guinea, and having the current Papua New government putting funding into getting our CASA aircraft that we own up and running again, having this partnership that we stand here today with the 2 PAC 750s that Australia has graciously donated to Papua New Guinea.
Deputy Prime Minister also stated that this generous gift underscores the enduring friendship and partnership between our two nations. It highlights the strength of our bilateral relationship and our shared commitment to regional stability and security. Louis Maingu, National EMTV News.
The PAC 750 aircrafts will play a crucial role in the defense strategy. It will bolster the surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities, enabling PNGDF to monitor the vast maritime borders, combat illegal activities such as smuggling and poaching, and respond swiftly to natural disasters.
The aircraft will further increase the PNGDF's sovereign aviation capabilities and enhance the ability of the government of PNG to support communities and civil authorities across the country. It will also enhance existing defense aviation cooperation activities already underway, including the recently announced Defense Pacific Air Program. Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso declared that the platform for the PAC 750 is for the training of young pilots for the preparation of future aircraft that we might acquire.
Also, it's for insertion into stall airfields, like in short remote airfields on our borders, in search and rescue, in surveillance for unregulated illegal fishing boats. Also, it will assist us in fishery surveillance. It will assist us in combating against drugs and surveillance. Also on disaster.
Rosso said it comes in a small sort of aircraft, but it comes with a huge complement of things you can do to control our coastline, which you can fit about 7 to 8 soldiers to patrol our borders.
Insert a section of soldiers. You can fit about 7 to 8 soldiers in it. That's a infantry section onto our borders for easier accessibility. You can have them, instead of having them in by chopper, you can insert them by very quickly not waiting for civilian aircraft. You can use the Australian donated planes to fly straight into the location, unload a section of soldiers and help protect our borders and all the other things I pointed out. So
this asset will help to train young pilots, enhance the capabilities of the ground crew, technicians, and all the background of the PNGDF air element. Louis Maingu, National EMTV News.
During the Bank of Papua New Guinea's 50th anniversary, while delivering his keynote speech, Prime Minister James Marape has challenged the Bank of Papua New Guinea to play a part in helping the country reach a 200 billion kina economy in the next 10 years.
Prime Minister Marape said this is a huge challenge for Bank of PNG and it must create good and effective monetary policies while the government concentrate on the fiscal policy to support the country and ambitions of all Papua New Guineans. The Prime Minister highlighted that he wants the country to improve in terms of economy and the standard of living in the next 10 years. However, to reach this goal requires collective efforts from all concerned stakeholders such as the government agencies and the departments to step out of their comfort zones and create new paths that will lead to success or progress. He said BPNG has the ability and capacity to help propel the country's economy and encouraged BPNG to search for the right combination, eliminate any element of doubt in their ability and have the courage to perform their duties. He added the government is looking forward to work in collaboration with BPNG to deliver the best outcomes that best serves the interest of the people. Gladys Kila, National EMTV News.
A neurosurgery team from Australia's PNG Angels, along with a local neurosurgery team at the Port Moresby General Hospital, successfully performed brain and spinal surgeries recently at the Port Moresby General Hospital, saving 12 patients.
According to Port Moresby General Hospital neurosurgeon Dr. Benjamin Thomas, out of the 12 patients, 9 underwent spinal surgeries while 3 had tumor surgeries. The PNG Angels, an Australian charity organisation, were in Port Moresby from the 25th to 28th October 2023 performing complex neurosurgical procedures at PMGH. The team consisted of dedicated medical volunteers led by Dr. Mark Coughlin alongside his assistant surgeon Dr. Luke Timmermans. Their unwavering commitment ensured that every aspect of patient care met high-quality standards. Dr. Thomas recalled the initial connection with PNG Angels back in 2019 when the founder and neurosurgeon Dr. Coughlin made his first visit to PMGH. During this visit, Dr. Coughlin not only introduced and commissioned neuromicroscope equipment but also conducted a few neurosurgeries. It was a turning point of the neurosurgical services in PNG since 2019 September. This year, 2023, marks 20 years of neurosurgical services in Papua New Guinea. Dr. Thomas has thanked his senior colleagues who have gone ahead to establish this specialist service in Port Moresby General Hospital, which is the referral hospital for the country and is taking the lead. Gladys Kila, National EMTV News.
Road is an enabling infrastructure for other developments to follow suit, as per the Marape Rosso government's Connect PNG policy. After 48 years of no road connectivity, the lives of Telefomin people have been transformed, with now a road link from Tabubil to Telefomin to Oksapmin to Copiago.
On Wednesday, the 1st of November, the contractor IPZ Limited Machines arrived at Urapmin Village Soccer Field. Telefomin district in West Sepik province, is not linked to any major road network since independence. Minister for Works and Highways and Telefomin MP Solan Mirisim is impressed with the progress of this road. Minister Mirisim stated that the road link has reduced travel time, saves cost for local people, and most importantly provides access for them to go sell their fresh produce at Tabubil and Kiunga markets. Minister Mirisim extended his appreciation to the OTML board, senior executives, and the OTML tax credit scheme. He revealed that it took the contractor almost 5 years to cut through the Heidenberg wall over to Rumbil and now into Telefomin First Village. It will not be long till the road reaches the Telefomin station. Meanwhile, it is expected to take the contractor another 13 kilometers from Urapmin village to Telefomin station. For locals, having road access means finally gaining access to markets and shops in Tabubil and Kiunga in the Western Province. Amanda Ilaitia, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us. You're watching National MTV News. The current maintenance and repair works at the Kagamuga Airport runway in Mount Hagen is expected to be completed on the 15th of this month. The repair works commenced on the 2nd of October, and according to the National Airports Corporation, repair exercise is necessary for the safety of the aircraft operations and urged for understanding from the traveling public.
After reviewing the work done at the Kagamuga Airport by the National Airport Corporation, they have identified a pavement failure. Keeping in mind the safety of the aircraft operation, they have reduced the length of the runway and have engaged an independent contractor to rectify the pavement issue. According to the Chief Operating Officer Manuel Kamaten, the repair exercise started on the 2nd of October. These pavement failure issues were identified in June, a few months away from the first maintenance.
So when we concluded on the pavement repairs, that basically extends the contract, the defects liability period again by another 12 months. Starting from the time the repairs was completed. So the contractor was tasked to do the job, but I think they've agreed for us to look for another contractor to come and do the works.
As a result of these works, there has been a temporary downgrade of aircraft operations from Fokker 100 aircraft to Q400 or similar aircraft servicing the area. According to the GM Engineering, Simon Roia, 180 meters of the section required maintenance, and it is of paramount importance that the pavement issues are sorted out for the safety of the traveling public.
We anticipated the works to be completed in 6 weeks' time. So to date, there's about 180 meters of the runway section that requires remedial works.
It is understood that the NAC or the national government are not paying for this repair exercise. However, the previous contractor engaged in the first maintenance have engaged an independent contractor to rectify this pavement issue under the Civil Aviation Development Investment Program. According to Wellington Warren, the program director, this exercise cost approximately 1 million kina. The traveling public have been urged to comply to the notices set by the relevant authorities till the runway works are completed.
From the project team, we just like our public out there to be understanding of the situation. We're working very hard to sort it out for travel to return to normal.
The repair exercise is set to be completed on the 15th of this month. Sharon Engnui, National MTV News.
National Airport Corporation, in a news conference held in Mount Hagen recently, announced its future development plan for the extension of the runway and the terminal of the Kagamuga Airport.
Kagamuga Airport serves as the major airport that services the Highlands region, just like Nazap and Tokua servicing the Momase and Highlands region. With the announcement by the nation's flag carrier, the Air New Guinea, with the new fleet, the unrestricted Boeing 737 or the A220 aircraft operation, it is now a necessary requirement that the airport needs to undergo upgrade to accommodate the new fleet. Chief Operating Officer Manuel Kamatan further explains why is it necessary for the upgrade of the runway going forward.
That's one of the things we want to do when we are talking about the future development of Mount Hagen and the rest of our other airports. We want to put asphalt. Asphalt is the pavement that you see now in Port Moresby. They put it on the roads, and we've got it in Nazap Airport, we've got it in Port Moresby Airport, we've got it in Momoti, we've got it in Hagen. So our next wave of upgrade in preparation for the A220 is to get our airports to have asphalt surfacing. So they will have a bit of, so in that way the pavement can last a bit long. So that's the upgrading from with respect to the runways.
Mr. Kamatan says Nazap has already taken the lead and have shown the road that NAC is supposed to take.
That's the future of the regional airports of Hagen and Tokwa. They'll follow the same route. And so we are going to have 737 and the A220 will be operating primarily to these three airports serving Port Moresby. And then if the demand allows, NUGINI may decide to operate the A220 into other airports like Geni, Hagen, Momoti. So that's the kind of future programs for us. We want to make sure we upgrade the Hagen terminal so that it's able to accommodate the A220. Of course, Tokwa will be a whole new upgrading program.
The planned expansion program from the Kagamuga Airport will expand from the current length of 2,190 meters to 2,500 meters to accommodate the new fleet. Funding to upgrade and expand the airport still remains a challenge at large.
There's a whole exciting times ahead. However, our challenge is getting the finance to do that. I'm sure that with the government support, we can be able to look at how best to upgrade all our airports to accommodate this new wave of A220 that's going to replace the Fokker 100.
NAC's future plans for Mount Hagen includes the expansion of the runway with asphalt overlay and the expansion of the terminal building to accommodate unrestricted Boeing 737 or the A220 aircraft operations. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News.
The Napa Napa refinery was able to restore full operation following the timely visit of the Marlin Sicily in mid-October 2023. The Marlin Sicily is a Suezmax-sized vessel with a gross tonnage of 156,563, which is the biggest crude tanker to enter PNG.
It safely bettered at Puma Energy's Napa Napa refinery in mid-October this year, offloading a larger than usual quantity of crude oil. Chairman and Managing Director of Puma Energy PNG, Hulala Tokome, described the arrival of the crude oil tanker as an historic moment for the business in PNG. He acknowledged stakeholders and partners in ensuring the safe arrival of the Suezmax Marlin Sicily. Internally within Puma, a lot of work was done in preparation for a Suezmax vessel arrival, including investment in the refinery wharf to cater for such a vessel. Maintaining fuel supply security through procuring crude oil or finished products in US dollars is needed to ensure that Puma Energy can keep the economy running. However, MD Tokome has revealed that Puma Energy needs at least a minimum of $50 million monthly to ensure they maintain fuel supply security in the country. With no allocation of commercial flows, the establishment relies on PNG's intervention. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Police units from the National Capital District with the Motu Koitabu Police Reservist Unit and leaders of the Hanua Bada have conducted a week-long awareness on the sale and production of homebrew at Hanua Bada village this week.
The purpose of this awareness is to inform the general public and the people of Hanua Bada that there will be an enforcement team that will be arresting people who are involved in the production, sale and distribution of the illicit spirit. According to the National Capital District Metropolitan Superintendent Silver Sika, police service to Hanua Bada had been cut off since 2014 in a police shooting case that resulted in the death of 2 men. Sika said police had received reports of law and order problem in Hanua Bada but could not attend to that because of what had happened in 2014. He said people have the right to use police services and that what happened in 2014 has been resolved and those responsible have been arrested and charged. Matt Subsika stated in a press conference that all residents of Hanua Bada and surrounding villages should know that they are part of Papua New Guinea and that the laws of the country shall apply equally to them for their protection or shall apply to them when they violate it. One of the most contributing factors to the law and order issues in the village is related to the consumption of homebrew, which must be looked into. Metropolitan Superintendent Sika appealed to the people of Hanua Bada to hand over their homebrew equipment on Saturday, where he will also be present in the village. Louis Maingu, National EMTV News.
Number 1 Super Limited, or NSL, has successfully hosted its 3rd regional engagement and awareness sessions held recently in Kokopo, Eastern Britain Province. Close to 100 Number 1 Super employers and members from the public and private sector participated in these awareness sessions.
Topics covered during the Day 1 session was information and updates on the fund's branch and service enhancements, customer experience initiatives, employer relations activities, member collection data, member update of value-added services, and the utilization of digital services such as SMS and mobile app. Number 1 Super Limited Chief Executive Officer Paul Sayer said, by engaging with their members and employers, this will allow them to build stronger relationships that ensure their members have access to valuable information to help them make informed decisions about their superannuation savings. He said these regional and engagement awareness sessions allow them to connect and discuss initiatives as well as opportunities that benefit their members in the long term. This engagement session also provides an opportunity for Number 1 Super Limited to learn about the challenges their members and employers encounter so they can better tailor their services to meet their members' and employers' evolving needs. Gladys Kila, National EMTV News.
Now to the NASFAN market report. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2695 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2620, $0.4048 Australian dollars, 0.2393 euro, 39.10 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices, at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, copra closed higher, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed lower. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading higher, the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
Welcome to Chukai Sports. Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited, the National Petroleum and Energy Company, hosted their annual Charity Golf Challenge today at the Royal Golf Club in Port Moresby to raise funds to support the 6 out-of-home care centres that collectively look after hundreds of children.
The Royal Golf Club in Port Moresby was buzzing with enthusiasm as the annual Kumul Petroleum Charity Golf Challenge took place today. Business houses and organizations from the National Capital District gathered to participate in the event, aiming to raise funds to care for children in need. The prestigious event, graced by the presence of Prime Minister James Marape, commenced with a ceremonious tee-off, setting the tone for an energetic day of competitive golf.
Every Papua New Guineans find walking as an option to, train your heart and lower your sugar, lower your cholesterol, look after your health. Health is your wealth.
This year's charity sporting event, dedicated to supporting 6 out-of-home care centres, is aimed to make a significant impact on the lives of numerous children who are unable to reside in their own homes. These centres play a crucial role in providing care and nurturing environment for children facing challenges. Last year's event saw an impressive turnout, with 52 teams participating and contributing to the worthy cause, resulting in over 168,000 kina raised to support the operations of the 6 out-of-home care centres across the country. With this year's event expected to surpass the previous fundraising record, the community remains hopeful that the collective effort will create a meaningful difference in the lives of these vulnerable children. Louis Maingu, Chukai Sports.
Chukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, cloudy periods with brief showers. Darwin, Kerama, mostly cloudy with few showers. Alotau, cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Popondetta, cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momase region, Ley City, cloudy periods with few showers. Medeng, partly cloudy with possible evening showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with few showers. Vanimo, mostly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, cloudy periods with few showers. Kaveng, partly cloudy with brief showers. Kokopan Rabao, mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy periods with some showers and possible thunderstorms. Buka, cloudy periods with some showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy periods with brief showers. Goroka and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with brief showers. Mendi and Wabek, cloudy periods with brief showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Friday, the 3rd of November, 2023. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Paradise Foods, celebrating 90 years in PNG.